This is your News 13 with Dick Niffing, Linda Thorne, sports with Mike Powers, and meteorologist Robin Marshman. Now, your News 13.
Working in the spirit of New Mexico, this is today's news on Q13. In the spirit of New Mexico, today's news on Q13 continues. News with David Gonzalez, Deanna Sauceda, meteorologist Robin Marshman, and Mike Powers Sports.
Covering Albuquerque and all of New Mexico, you're watching KRQE News 13 at noon.
Good afternoon. It is still not...
Covering Albuquerque and all of New Mexico, you're watching KRQE News 13 first at 4 p.m.
Good afternoon. Posing as Albuquerque's finest, a group of men have been terrorizing one Duke City neighborhood.
Covering Albuquerque and all of New Mexico, you're watching KRQE News 13 first at 4:30 on your side.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us.
Here's what's making headlines first at 4:30.
CSI detectives may finally answer key questions about Billy the Kid, but why is one community opposed? Albuquerque police say there's something suspicious about the sudden death of a 2-year-old boy. And witnesses tell the jury chilling details of a murder spree that left 2 people dead. That is tonight's big local story.
Covering Albuquerque and all of New Mexico, you're watching KRQE News 13 at 5:30.
Good evening. Prosecutors say Merle Ramon knew exactly what he was doing when...
Covering Albuquerque and all of New Mexico, you're watching KRQE News 13 at 10.
Good evening. They are brave, they are skilled, and tonight their skill.
Now, live from the Newsplex, Dick Niffing and Erica Ruiz. This is KRQE News 13, balanced news coverage.
More agents along the border, more cameras.
There's only one, too. KASA TV Fox 2 with New Mexico's only primetime newscast, 1 hour earlier. This is your news at 9.
Another mysterious package in Albuquerque.
Good morning. So glad you could join us today. I'm Diane Anderson. Mike Powers has the day off. It is Wednesday, December 6th, and here's just some of what is ahead for you this morning.
Good afternoon. 2 men who flew into Albuquerque.
This is KRQE News 13 with Dick Niffing and Deanna Sauceda.
If you plan to deduct.
This is KRQE News 13 with Dick Niffing and Diane Anderson.
Shocking is not really a strong enough word to describe the case of baby Brianna.
This is KRQE News 13, the team dedicated to earning your trust.
With just a couple hours left in 2009.
From the KRQE News 13 Newsplex, this is News 13 on Fox 2.
The search for a mysterious attacker took a national turn today.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to KRQE This Morning. I'm Adam Atchison.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Krista Gutierrez.
What a storm from the north to the south and the east to the west and everywhere in between. This storm has pummeled the state, and round 2 hasn't even begun.
Good afternoon. Most of the state is covered in snow. And
good evening. Construction begins tomorrow at I-25 in Paseo del Norte.
Now from the Newsplex, Dean Staley, Jessica Garrett, Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti, and Van Tate with sports. This is KRQE News 13 at 5:30 in high definition. Now from the Newsplex, Dick Niffing, Jessica Garete, Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti, and Van Tate with sports. This is KRQE News 13 at 5:30 in high definition.
A new twist in the case of the falling tiles at the pit. What's happening now to make sure Lobo fans don't take a hit? Also, angry Hispanic leaders attack UNM's decision to tighten requirements for a scholarship many freshmen count on. And video of a controversial police shooting. Those stories in a moment, but we start with crisis averted.
Now, from the Newsplex, Dick Niffing, Diane Anderson, Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti, and Van Tate with sports. This is KRQE News 13 at 10 in high definition.
The Santa Fe County manager's decision to quit his $128,000 a year job.
Getting carried away, but not without some hurdles and falls. The unique competition testing the strength of some couples' marriages.
Plus, after the storm, this morning life-threatening flooding continues to wreak havoc for parts of the East Coast. Others can now see the destruction of Hurricane Matthew. Hear from the lives destroyed as they continue picking up the pieces today.
Plus, political punches as both candidates take turns attacking each other. The highlights from last night's second presidential debate.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to KRQE News 13 this morning. I'm Crystal Gutierrez.
I'm Adam Atchison. Nice to have you along Monday, starting a brand new week together.
You're watching KRQE News 13 this morning with Crystal Gutierrez, Adam Atchison, and weather with Kristen Curry. Reporting you can trust.
Welcome back, everyone. 4:43 now on your Monday morning. Beautiful look over downtown Albuquerque.
News 13 has obtained the interview that Michelle Martins gave police.
Good evening. Michelle Martins talked to Albuquerque police just hours after her daughter Victoria was murdered.
Good evening. Deputies are calling it a tragic accidental shooting from a weapon malfunction.
You're watching KRQE News 13 at 10 with Dean Staley, Jessica Garete, weather with Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti, and sports with Van Tate. Reporting you can trust.
Good evening. More than 24 people have been killed at a church in a small Texas town, and the local sheriff there says the gunman has died after a police pursuit.
Local reporting you can trust. You're watching KRQE News 13 this morning.
And we say good morning to you at home. Welcome to KRQE News 13 this morning. I'm Crystal Gutierrez.
Good morning. I'm David Romero. Today is Friday, October 26th. We have all of the top stories coming up for you in just a few moments.
You're watching KRQE News 13 this morning with Crystal Gutierrez, David Romero, and weather with meteorologist Kristen Curry. Local reporting you can trust. Local reporting you can trust. You're watching KRQE News 13 at noon.
Good afternoon. There has been an arrest in the coast-to-coast investigation of...
New at 5:30, they say their children need it to survive. Two New Mexico mothers fight to get their children medical cannabis at school.
And a mother desperately looking for answers in the murder of her son. The rare way police are trying to help.
Local reporting you can trust. You're watching KRQE News 13 at 5:30.
Good evening. The Albuquerque man was found murdered. His body left in a creek in Memphis, Tennessee.
There's been no arrest in this case, but his family is trying to change that.
Local reporting you can trust. You're watching KRQE News 13 at 10.
Less than 2 weeks out from Election Day, and a new KRQE poll shows who may have the lead in the governor's race.